Welcome to Big Box Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, history will be made as we have our very first Hell in a Cell match, but more importantly, it will be father against son for the television championship, and that match is up next.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match, and it's for the television championship. Introducing the challenger from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 250 pounds, Hurricane Tony. Introducing the champion from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, he is the television champion, Showtime Tony Williams.
We are just about ready for action here, ladies and gentlemen. Showtime sending out a tweet earlier this week stating that he would no longer be called Tony Williams Sr., but that we are to address him as Showtime. And I'm going to give the champ the respect that he deserves, and that is what I will call him, Showtime. But I will say this, I don't know how smart of a move that it was for Showtime to take this Hell in the Cell match being that he's scheduled to go up against Dennis Miles in the Hell in a Cell match at Mind Games, which is next weekend. And the scary thing about it, Dennis Miles has been on a complete rampage as he's injured Chris Wiley perhaps indefinitely, and tonight he's scheduled to go up against Weapons of Mass Destruction in a 1-on-2 handicap tag match. But let's focus on the action in the ring tonight. This is a groundbreaking match, as we have for the first time ever in big box wrestling. Not only the first time ever do we have a Hell in a Cell match, but this is the first time ever that we have a father versus son match. This is the first time ever that we have a first generation versus a second generation superstar. And I gotta tell you here, guys, I'm excited about this match. This is probably one of the more highly anticipated matches that we've ever seen here in big box wrestling before. Ladies and gentlemen, Showtime with the reversal there, and Hurricane Tony looking to prove a point. He was the first television champion that we had here in big box wrestling, and he went on Twitter earlier this week saying that he would reclaim his title tonight, and he looks as if he's focused and dead set on doing just that, ladies and gentlemen. I had the pleasure of speaking with Showtime earlier today, and he told me that he's going to make the television championship great again, because anyone who's wearing that title around their waist, all eyes are supposed to be on them. They are supposed to be the most entertaining champion that the company has, and he's going on record saying that he's going to make the television championship great again. And I must say that so far, with his new attire, with his new entrance, that I'm impressed, and I am looking forward to seeing what he's going to do as long as he's carrying that title around his way, as he reverses the kick to the midsection there and rolls right into a single-leg Boston Crab. I'm looking forward to see what Showtime is going to do while he has that title around his waist. But I tell you, one thing's for damn sure. I don't care how many promises that you make, and oh my gosh, and how much you taunt the fans, but the fact of the matter is, tonight you have to get past a hungry Hurricane Tony as he rolls out of the ring and right back in. The ring smarts and the ring IQ of Hurricane Tony on display there, as he's wasting no motion, clothesline to the back. And Hurricane Tony looking to regain the television championship here tonight, and not just regain the championship, but he's looking to send a message to his father. And I gotta tell you, you gotta wonder the mood that's in the Williams household tonight as these two go in battle. Hurricane Tony for a cover, referee in position. Showtime kicks out at the count of 1. And Hurricane Tony in firm control here now as he just punches random. Who does this to their father? Now I understand the wrestling maneuvers, but these are closed hand fists to the face. So you gotta know that there's some underlying issues going on there. But then again, this is big box wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, and this is not ballet. When we see Showtime tap here, no, we have a reversal. Showtime reverses the hold, but Hurricane Tony, with the winds of change, he's gonna tap. He's gonna tap. No one, and I mean no one, escapes this maneuver. Wait a minute. Showtime with the reversal on the winds of change. And again, Hurricane Tony with the reversal and the clothesline out of nowhere. Hurricane Tony on the attack and going for the pin here. Referee in position. Showtime kicks out at the count of 2. Hurricane Tony on the attack here. Kick to the back. Showtime back to his feet in a clothesline of his own. And Showtime with a modified fisherman suplex there. And he goes for the cover here. Referee in position for a count of 1. Hurricane Tony kicks out at the count of 1, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to have to do more than that to keep Hurricane Tony down. And you got to think it seems as if Showtime is trying to take it easy on his, wait a minute, he's going to the top rope here. And I got to remind you, okay, and again, I got to say, it looks as if Showtime is attempting to take it easy on his son in this Hell in a Cell match as a forearm to the face. But I got to tell you, I take it all back, ladies and gentlemen, as he just bounces Hurricane Tony right off of the stairs there. But as I was going to say, if you want to win, super kick to the face. If you want to, and bounces his head right off of the cage. Look at him ramming his head into the side of the cage, just raking his face into the side of this cell. And now taking the action back into the ring. And Showtime took the words out of my mouth. I was simply going to say that if you want to win this type of match, you cannot afford to take it easy on your opponent with a bulldog. Hurricane Tony with a bulldog there. Going for a cover. Referee in position for a count of 1, 2. Showtime kicks out at the count of 2. And you can see Hurricane Tony telling the referee to count to 3. So you got to believe that he feels it was a slow count by the referee. Hurricane Tony, 2 forearms to the face, 1 turnbuckle to the other, a clothesline, a bulldog right in the middle of the ring. Hurricane Tony is in control of this match, ladies and gentlemen, and there's not one person in this arena that is sitting down. Everybody, another nasty clothesline from Hurricane Tony. Everybody in this arena is standing on their feet and cheering, ladies and gentlemen, because this is the action that you are not going to see in any other E-Federation anywhere in the world. You can only find this type of action in big box wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Hurricane Tony with the Irish whip. Kick to the midsection. And look at that boot just to the face. And again, I understand. Whoa. Big nasty boot to the face. And Hurricane Tony has just bust open Showtime. He just bust open his father. And going for the... Oh, Showtime just kicks out at the count of 2. Hurricane Tony still complaining to the referee that it was a slow count. Hurricane Tony going to the top rope, but you got to be careful here. Showtime. Oh my God. There is just no way to protect yourself from a move like that. Showtime for the cover. 2, 3. Showtime retains. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Schaefer versus a hand-picked opponent by the powers that be. Let me take it back to last week. We had a special guest by the name of Donald Trump. He made some derogatory comments towards the audience. The fans were in a complete uproar, and out of the crowd came Jimmy Schaefer with a chair in hand and busted open the President of the United States. And at that moment, the roof completely blew off of the building, ladies and gentlemen. And we're about ready to get this thing underway here, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy Schaefer versus Hunter Dill. And I got to tell you, I'm excited to see Hunter Dill here in Big Box Wrestling, because he was one of the most sought after free agents in the industry, ladies and gentlemen. And he decided to sign with Big Box Wrestling. I hope that I can get an exclusive interview with this man at a later point. Well, let's get to the action here in the ring. Jimmy Schaefer, one of the most controversial superstars in the history of E-Federation Wrestling, is actually in BBW tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and he is seeking a contract. And it's simple. The powers that be, they made it so simple. If you want a contract, all you have to do is win this match tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But I promise you, it is no small feat. Hunter Dill, no pun intended, is the big deal, ladies and gentlemen. And I got to take you back to last week, as the powers that be went on record stating that they do not condone the actions that Jimmy Schaefer took against the President of the United States last week. However, they cannot deny that it was one of the most highest rated segments of all times here in Big Box Wrestling. And the fans took to the internet, they took to Twitter, they took to Facebook, they took to Instagram. And this segment was compared to Stone Cold driving a beer truck in the arena, which we all know, which any fan of wrestling knows is one of the most memorable moments ever. And it's just one of those moments, ladies and gentlemen, that you'll never see twice. And we had the luxury, we had the pleasure of seeing that happen here in Big Box Wrestling on last week. Now the question is, can Jimmy Schaefer earn a contract here tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Schaefer with the reversal. Dragon screw on the Big Deal. Modified knee to the face there. Dragging the opponent to the middle of the... Wait a minute. Shades of James Black with the knee to the face. Wait a minute. Jimmy Schaefer pulling out all stops here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as he is looking to secure that contract. And he's going for the cover here. Referee out of position. Cover of 1, 2. Hunter Dill kicks out at the count of 2, ladies and gentlemen. You can see Jimmy Schaefer showing small signs of frustration. They're wondering what he's got to do to keep the big man down. And Jimmy Schaefer is setting up for something big here. Sit out face buster on the big man. You know that's got to hurt. That's one of those moves that you are going to feel in the morning. He's going for a cover here. Referee in position. Count of 1, 2, and 3. Jimmy Schaefer has just secured a contract with Big Box Wrestling. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, Crystal Hayes versus Violet Crush. The stipulations are heavy in this match. Should Crystal Hayes win, she gets a shot at Alex Storm at Mind Games for the Women's Championship. Should Violet Crush win, Crystal Hayes will be terminated on the spot. So ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and grab your popcorn. Put your DVRs on record. This is a match you do not want to miss. And it starts right now. Look at Athena. Athena's attacking Violet Crush from behind, and she's just throwing her limp body into the ring. And Crystal Hayes is grabbing a chair and taking it to Violet Crush. Somebody get the damn chair. Alex Storm is here to make the save. Thank God for the women's champion, Alex Storm. But wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, I am getting word that this match is now going to become a fatal four-way match, and it's going to be for the women's championship. Now, this, ladies and gentlemen, is what big box wrestling is all about. Instead of calling the DQ and instead of calling the match off or even turn it into a tag match, this is now a fatal four-way match for the women's championship. Athena, Crystal Hayes, Violet Crush, and the women's champion, Alex Storm. And this is right out of the gate, Crystal Hayes with a big boot to Alex Storm. And I was just about to say this is our first time being able to see Crystal Hayes in action here, as she has a reversal on Alex Storm. And in the opposite corner you have Athena and Violet Crush going toe-to-toe. These two have a history that spans years, and not only years, but it spans through different federations as well. Crystal Hayes with a modified suplex there on Alex Storm, and Violet Crush is in firm control on the opposite side of the ring with Athena. Violet Crush taking the action to the outside. Alex Storm with a fisherman suplex on Crystal Hayes. Athena with a dragon screw on Violet Crush on the outside of the ring. And let me remind you, we do not have any of those nice pretty blue mats. What you see on the outside of the ring, that is nothing but solid concrete. And I got to tell you here, guys, I'm excited. I'm excited for the women's division in particular at this very moment, because the entire landscape of the women's division could change here tonight. And not to mention that we got a pin cover here. One, Alex Storm kicks out at the count of one. And not to mention that Mind Games is only a week away, and we have 4 women here who are very capable of walking into Mind Games as the women's champion, as again Violet Crush and Athena on the outside, throwing all caution to the wind here. And I tell you, not only could you potentially walk out women's champion in this match here, but you could very well potentially not walk out at all, because the risk for injury is very high in a match of this magnitude, ladies and gentlemen. We have Alex Storm. And Athena goes to break up the pinfall, but she accidentally, I'm going to assume it was an accident, but she takes out the referee, and the referee is out cold here, ladies and gentlemen. But the action continues as Alex Storm with a reversal and a kick to the face of Crystal Hayes. And now Athena taking the action back to, I thought she was about to take the action to the outside. Alex Storm breaks it up there. And you got to know that at some point, even though Crystal Hayes and Athena are friends, you got to know that at some point they're going to have to end up going toe-to-toe here, just like you can see with Alex Storm and Violet Crush. They've come to in the past few weeks, they've come to each other's aid. But in this match, there are no friends. In this match, it's every woman for herself. Because look, there it is. Athena strikes first as she lands the blow to her best friend, Crystal Hayes. But as I was saying before, in this match, there are no friends. In this match, the only objective is to walk out as women's champion as Violet Crush begins to stir on the outside. She's making her way back to the inside of the ring and going right back on the attack. It looks like she's trying to get a hold of Athena here, but instead she's going to settle for Crystal Hayes. And Athena with Alex Storm on the outside with a modified suplex to the apron. Oh my gosh, you're going to feel that one for the remainder of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Crystal Hayes on the attack for Violet Crush here, going for the cover. One. Violet Crush kicks out quickly on the 1 count, and Athena back in the ring and going on the attack for Crystal Hayes. Crystal Hayes with a reversal, and Alex Storm now beginning to stir on the outside. She's making her way back into the ring, and a nasty elbow on Violet Crush, and Alex Storm is looking to prove to the she's got a submission maneuver here on Violet Crush, and And again, Athena takes out the referee. And at this point, you got to think it's intentional that she's taking out the referee versus taking out the opponent with the submission hold, and Violet Crush with a nasty bear hug slam. And she's going to the top rope here. And you got to know that this eclipse is coming. There's no way that you can prepare or even kick out of a maneuver of this magnitude. Oh! An eclipse on Alex Storm. She's going for the cover here. 1, 2. Violet Crush was just seconds away from walking out of this match, the women's champion. But Crystal Hayes was able to break up the pinfall. Looks like Athena misses. I don't know if she was aiming for the referee there or not, but she misses the springboard maneuver from the top rope. Reversal on Crystal Hayes there. Alex Storm starting to stir on the inside there. Violet Crush starting to stir on the outside. And that's the second springboard maneuver that Athena has missed. You got to wonder if she's okay there. And you can see she's showing the signs of fatigue there. And she looks like she's setting up for the Hurricane Rana, and just doesn't have enough to make it back to her feet. Crystal Hayes with a spear on Violet Crush. Alex Storm with a brain buster on Athena, and oh my God, you're going to feel that one in the morning. Violet Crush with the reversal. Alex Storm for the pin count. Everybody breaks it up. And Crystal Hayes with a nasty maneuver on Alex Storm going for the cover. 1, 2. Violet Crush breaks it up. Crystal Hayes back on the attack again. Nasty backbreaker, modified backbreaker on Violet Crush. Violet Crush rolls to the outside of the ring here. And Athena with a suplex on Crystal Hayes. Alex Storm is beginning to stir. And Alex Storm slowly makes it to her feet. Athena on the attack here. Super kick takes Crystal Hayes right off of her feet. Irish whip to Alex Storm. Alex Storm with the reversal. Alex Storm with the reversal, Irish whip of her own. And suplexing Athena right back into the ring here. Violet Crush makes it back to the ring. And she picks up Alex Storm with a nasty sidewalk slam. And going to the turnbuckle again. Looks like she's setting up for another eclipse. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, there is no way to prepare for this maneuver. This is one of the most beautiful maneuvers that you will ever witness. And not just in big box wrestling, but in any federation. Violet Crush almost got the pinfall there. Crystal Hayes and Athena successfully breaking up the pin attempt. And Athena is begging Alex Storm to get back to her feet. Crystal Hayes with a modified suplex on Violet Crush. 1, 2. Alex Storm breaks up the cover there. And Crystal Hayes with a nasty big boot there. And now Violet Crush is in the ring with Crystal Hayes and Athena. But they actually go after each other instead of taking out Violet Crush. Crystal Hayes with a brain buster. Look at the carnage lying around the ring here. Crystal Hayes setting up for something big here. Nasty sweeping kick on Athena. And Athena is out cold, ladies and gentlemen. She's dragging Athena to the middle of the ring and going for the cover. 1, 2. And Athena kicks out at the count of 2. Violet Crush with the suplex on Alex Storm. Alex Storm back to her feet with a snap suplex on Violet Crush. Athena with the reversal. Violet Crush with the reversal. Single leg Boston Crab. And the hold is reversed. Crystal Hayes back on the attack. And a modified backbreaker on Violet Crush. Athena is lying motionless on the outside. Violet Crush, Alex Storm motionless on the inside of the ring. Crystal Hayes is in control of this match, ladies and gentlemen. And she's on the attack with Violet Crush here. Spear. And setting up for another big maneuver here, and walks right into a right hand from Alex Storm. Alex Storm goes for a brain buster. Is broken up by Crystal Hayes. Violet Crush rolls to the outside. A modified slam on Alex Storm. Athena breaks up the hold. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Athena is in firm control of this match. Looks like Violet Crusher starting to stir on the outside. Crystal Hayes with a reversal. And Crystal Hayes setting up for the spin cycle on Alex Storm. And going for the pin. And Athena breaks up the pinfall. And you got to know at some point these two are going to lock horns, because the objective for everyone in this match is to walk out the women's champion. And look at Crystal Hayes. Oh, nasty knee to the face. Violet Crush in the corner. Violet Crush has just pinned Alex Storm. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Dennis Miles versus the former tag team champions, Weapons of Mass Destruction. This match was made in anticipation of a potential 2-against-1 handicap match in a Hell in a Cell, so some would say that this is a warm-up match. Dennis Miles, Weapons of Mass Destruction, up next. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Starting this, big boot to start this match off. Dennis Miles is currently in the ring with Sam the Destroyer. Ghost is on the outside apron. Got Dennis Miles, kick to the back of the elbow. Such an easy way to break an arm or dislocate the elbow joint. And Dennis Miles setting up, looks like a stall. No, up high and down hard goes Sam the Destroyer. And Dennis Miles, I gotta tell you here, ladies and gentlemen, is in firm control of this match tonight. And not only is he in firm control with another big boot there, but he has a major chip on his shoulder here and looking to send a message to the reigning and as of tonight defending television champion Showtime. Nasty Spirit to Ghost on the outside. And Dennis Miles, we've seen this move before. It doesn't get any more painful than that, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of those maneuvers that you're going to feel all week long. Dennis Miles misses with a big boot. Sam the Destroyer goes for the suplex. Dennis Miles reverses. Right, oh my God, did you see the way that his knees just buckled there? And Dennis Miles, as I said before here, ladies and gentlemen, is in firm control of this match. And the big man, the 7-footer, is going to the top rope with a nasty splash there. And you got to know that Sam the Destroyer is most definitely in trouble tonight. Yet somehow he has the resiliency to kick out at the count of 2 after a maneuver of that magnitude. And I said it before and I'll say it again. Dennis Miles is in firm control of this match. Sam the Destroyer with the reversal. And it finally looks like Weapons of Mass Destruction are going to mount some offense here. Dennis Miles with the reversal. Kick to the midsection. And what are we going to see here? And a nasty right hand to the face. And Sam the Destroyer, ladies and gentlemen, has been busted open at the hands of Dennis Miles. He sets up for another modified backbreaker. Oh my God, Dennis Miles is most definitely in rare form tonight as he locks in that claw hold on the shoulder of Sam the Destroyer. Dennis Miles with the straight right hands to the face. No pun intended, but he is definitely out for blood as he goes back with the punches to the face. And Sam the Destroyer is in bad shape here tonight. Dennis Miles, left hand. Oh, and again, you can just see the knees of Sam the Destroyer buckle there as you watch the replay. And I tell you guys, it's moves like that that are definitely going to shorten your career. And Dennis Miles going for the cover here. And Ghost enters the ring and breaks up the pinfall. And Sam the Destroyer brings Ghost back inside of the ring and is on the attack this time. And oh, he picks up Ghost here. There's no way to protect yourself from a move like this. There's nobody, and I mean nobody, that can stop Dennis Miles tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He goes back on the attack with Sam the Destroyer here. And this time, we have another Irish whip. And you can see Dennis Miles standing there staring down his opponents and trash talking to him. And with another Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Dennis Miles is in rare form here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like he's just picking. Oh, Sam the Destroyer with a reversal here. Kick to the back. And Dennis Miles with the reversal here. And it seems as if every time any member of the Weapons of Mass Destruction begin to mount any type of offense, it seems that Dennis Miles is always one step ahead. I don't know if this guy is focused. I don't know if he's done his homework. I don't know if it's a combination. And Dennis Miles kicks out at the count of one. You got to do more than that to keep this guy down, especially on a night like this. Dennis Miles with the reversal and bringing Sam back on the inside of the ring here. As you can see, Sam looking to get that tag as the blood is dripping down his forehead. But Dennis Miles denies him the tag and again locks in that shoulder claw. Man, I don't know what's happened inside of Dennis Miles' head, but I've never seen this man as focused as he is tonight. And I gotta tell you, at Mind Games this Sunday, this move right here is the move that Showtime has to avoid at all costs, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't care who you are, this move spells the beginning of the end. And you can see big nasty Dennis Miles setting up for another. No way, he changes it into a choke slam bomb. Oh my gosh, his moves like that. Sam the Destroyer with the tag, and here comes Ghost. Another nasty big boot. Dennis Miles. This guy right here is sending a message as he kicks. If I didn't know any better, I would really think that he is trying to break the arm of Ghost. But I gotta tell you something, you gotta watch out right here. Dennis Miles with another big splash. But you can see the big man is now starting to show signs of exhaustion. I'm pretty confident at this point that Dennis Miles is only trying to send a message to Showtime. But you got to be careful here because the big man is starting to show signs of exhaustion, and you don't want to make a mistake here because, with another spear to the midsection. And there he is, Ghost with a reversal with a big boot to the face and a flying clothesline, but he's not able to take the big man down off of his feet. Ghost with a reversal, kick to the midsection. And looks like he's locking in a cow crusher, but Dennis Miles is just so massive and just so big that he's already at the ropes. And again, Ghost is going for the cover here in the middle of the ring, but I don't think that's quite enough. Exactly as you can see the early kick out there, it's not quite enough to keep the big man down. And Dennis Miles with the reversal here, and back on the attack with the knee lift, and again showing signs of exhaustion here. And I gotta tell you, win or lose here tonight, as you can see Dennis Miles, oh my God. I gotta tell you here, I'm starting to feel more and more uncomfortable as I'm watching this match. And I kind of believe we might need to get somebody out here to stop this match, ladies and gentlemen. But every time I feel comfortable saying that, these guys, they start to mount a little bit of offense, and they just will not stayed down. But Dennis Miles is putting on such an effort tonight. He's putting on such a show here tonight that I got to wonder at Mind Games, when you're locked inside Hell in a Cell with this 7'4" giant, Showtime, and anybody else on the roster of Big Box Wrestling, you will not be able to protect yourself from moves like this. I'm just about at a loss for words here tonight. I hope there's nasty overhead belly to belly suplex, and I hope and pray that there's somebody in the back watching this match and watching closely. But as I said before, these guys will not stay down, but they are running a real risk at having a career-ending injury here tonight, all at the hands of this 7-foot giant. And I gotta tell you here, man, these guys here. Sam with the left hand, it stuns Dennis Miles, but right back. Sam with another right hand, mounting some offense here. But you gotta capitalize here. And the third time is not the charm, because Dennis Miles brings Sam the Destroyer into the ring. But again, you can see the big man showing some signs of exhaustion here. Ghost with a kick to the lower section with a modified neck breaker, and takes the big man off of his feet. And this is for the first time in this match we've seen the big man on his back here, and Ghost is motioning for him to get to his feet. What are we going to see here? Oh my gosh, a phenomenal forearm from Ghost, and Ghost goes for the cover here. Referee out of position, but 1 count, and big nasty Dennis Miles kicks out at the count of 2. And this right here is the dumbest thing that I've seen all night. When you have the big man down, you have to capitalize versus taunting the audience. And this time, you don't even get a 1 count of the big man. And I think that move right there, ladies and gentlemen, is going to come back to haunt weapons of mass destruction. But Ghost is mounting some offense here with a Pele kick on the big man, and again taking Dennis Miles down off of his feet here. But he sits up. Ghost, you are in trouble, because the big man is up and he is angry. He's going for a body slam here, but you can see the signs of exhaustion. He can't even get Ghost up off his feet, but he follows up with a nasty clothesline here. And another big splash. And Dennis Miles, a 7-foot giant, is going to the top rope. But I'm begging you, no! Oh my gosh, he just squashed Ghost. 1, 2, 3. Dennis Miles.
Imagine the pain that I bring if I say it, I'ma do it in the streets.
Here is your winner, Big Nasty
Wildest man in the world, and I have no fear. I'm the mean and the mean, the nightmare dreams, the root of all evil. Weak fear me, yeah. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wing split. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wing split. Beat 'em up, break his neck, beat 'em up.
And up next in the main event, the Money in the Bank winner, handsome Chris Harris, versus the #1 contender Marcus Bishop, versus the World Heavyweight Champion James Black in a triple threat table match. And I'm telling you here, ladies and gentlemen, that the consequences and the repercussions of this match being that Mind Games as this weekend is by far detrimental to the landscape of the Big Box Wrestling universe.
Generation of great, the next generation of great, let's go. I've been building up just to break them down. Got them looking like, wow, who the greatest now? Got the royalty running in my veins. Since I came in the game, never been the same. Yeah, take the bull by the horn. New incarnation, legacy
Making his
reborn.
way to the
Bar
ring.
too low,
From
gotta
Ohio,
raise it up. The next
weighing in
generation
at
tells raising cup.
240
Next
pounds,
generation
he
of
is
great. I'm the next
Mr.
generation
Money in
of
the
great.
Bank,
I'm the
handsome
generation of great. The next generation of great. I'm the next generation of great.
Oh, wait a minute. What a despicable move by James Black. And you know what? And I wouldn't expect anything less, because if these two have been going back and forth all week long, and James Black now grabbing the microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for action here. Clearly we can see before the match, Marcus Bishop with a nasty big boot there. Clearly we can see before the match James Black taking out the handsome one, Chris Harris, and Marcus Bishop is in the process of taking out James Black. Marcus Bishop goes to the middle rope and second time lands there with a kick to the midsection of James Black and lands that leg drop from the middle rope there. You're currently going under the ring to grab a table. And if you don't know, allow me to inform you that the only way to win this match is by putting your opponent through a table. And Marcus Bishop setting up for a suplex on James Black outside of the ring. And let me remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that we do not have any pretty blue mats on the outside of this arena. On the outside of that ring, it's nothing but cement as Marcus Bishop lands with the stairs to the face and the lower part of James Black. And again runs into the stairs and another big boot. Marcus Bishop looks to be in rare form here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as he attacks James Black with the stairs and the table. And you got to know that Marcus Bishop is looking to send a message, because in this very match he very well has the opportunity to weaken James Black just before Mind Games. As you can see, Marcus Bishop there landing several shots with the steel stairs. James Black able to reverse one, but walks right into the steel stairs again. And I'm telling you firsthand tonight, ladies and gentlemen, that James Black, even with that reversal there, is in trouble here tonight, because he is facing a focused, a dangerous Marcus Bishop. And it appears that James Black has found his bearing and is looking to mount some offense here as he's tossing Marcus Bishop around on the outside. Marcus Bishop with the reversal. James Black with the kick to the midsection. Picks up a table. Marcus Bishop showing his agility, and with that modified Hurricane Runner, tosses James Black right into the stairs again. And Marcus Bishop picks up the stairs, but James Black reverses. And James Black reverses again and it looks as if James Black is ready to mount some offense in this match finally, as he bounces Marcus Bishop's head right off of the steel post, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus Bishop is taking the action back inside the ring here. Grabs James Black from behind, and a nasty modified powerbomb. And I tell you here, we have seen the unthinkable happen tonight with that Hell in a Cell match. We've seen the unthinkable with the Women's Championship. Jimmy Schaefer landing a new contract. And tonight, I gotta tell you that I am shocked to see the way Marcus Bishop is literally manhandling James Black. And it almost takes you right back to the previous match with Dennis Miles versus the Weapons of Mass Destruction. The way he manhandled those guys. Marcus Bishop, as he's going to the top rope here, is doing the same. Oh, James Black with the reversal. James Black with the code breaker from the top rope. Oh my gosh. And I'm telling you here, ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Bishop. Listen at the fans. They are chanting, "This is awesome." And I have the best seat in the house. And I concur, ladies and gentlemen, that this is awesome. James Black took a lot of punishment in this match, and suddenly is in firm control of this match. As he's got the table set up, he's got Marcus Bishop set. Oh, and a powerbomb through the table.
Here is your winner, James Black.
Oh, wait a minute. Chris Harris is in the ring and he's attacking James Black. Wait a minute. I'm getting word here that Chris Harris is actually cashing in his Money in the Bank contract. It is official. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to have another match here as Chris Harris is looking for a way out. And a low blow on James Black. Oh my gosh, what is happening here tonight in Big Box Wrestling as Chris Harris is bouncing James Black's head off of the steel cage as he's lowering that cage down from the Hell in a Cell match. And it is official here, ladies and gentlemen, that this match is taking place as we speak for the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, and another suplex by the Handsome One. And I can guarantee that when James Black attacked Chris Harris with his championship belt earlier in the night, that he did not expect Chris Harris to return, and not only just return, but he did not expect Chris Harris to be cashing in that Money in the Bank briefcase tonight as he lands that big splash from the middle rope there and a knee to the back. And I've been in this business long enough to know, oh my gosh, this James Black is in trouble here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have any words to sugarcoat it, but after that hellacious table match with Marcus Bishop, and even though James Black just barely managed to win that match, Chris Harris is going to the top. Okay, I thought he was going to climb out, but no. Oh, a shooting star press. Wow. And I'm telling you, I followed James Black's career from the day that he did. Oh, here we go. James Black is ready to mount some offense finally in this match, ladies and gentlemen, as he lands a nasty standing DDT. This is the James Black that we know that kneels and taunts in the middle of the ring and disrespects his opponent. He misses with the clothesline. Wait a minute. Harris reverses. And a modified net breaker. And it seems as if every time James Black is ready to mount some offense, the Handsome One is just one step ahead of him. Chris Harris, looking to completely immobilize James Black. And a move like that will definitely get the job done as he lands a knee to the face for good measure. I hate to say it. I hate to say it because, again, I followed this guy's career from day one, and he's one of the most dominating champions that I've ever seen. But I have the feeling here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as he rams Chris Harris's head off of the steel cage, and you see Chris Harris right back to his feet. I have the feeling here tonight, and I'm going to go on record and say that we are about to crown a new world heavyweight champion. Chris Harris, again, going to the top rope. But you saw what happened in the last match. You got to be careful here. Chris Harris lands the 5-star frog splash and goes for a cover. 1, 2. Chris Harris is the world heavyweight champion.
I'm the next generation of great. The next generation of great. Let's go. I've been building up just to break them down. Got them looking like, wow, who the greatest now? Got the royalty running in my veins. Since I came in the game, never been the same. Yeah, take the bull by the horn. Reincarnation, legacy reborn. The bar's too low, gotta raise it up. The next generation, toes raise a cup. Next generation of great. I'm the next generation of great. I'm the next generation of great. The next generation of great. Generation of great, the next generation of great. Let's go. I tell them bring it on, try to get the gold, but they must have forgot that I never fold. Fresh face, stay current, yeah, never old. I'm on fire while y'all stay forever cold. That's the way it goes, and you know that. I deserve to be on top, and I'ma show that. The bar's too low, gotta raise it up. The next generation, toes raise a cup. Next generation of great. I'm the next generation of great. I'm the next generation of great.